Looks more like Spencer's to me than like Hot Topic. Like even modern Hot Topic is definitely a lot more tech shiny, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. The Cinnabon is back? I'm not gonna see you on Thursday. I've got work on Thursday night. But yeah, so, I'm not gonna see anybody on Thursday. And I've got work. I've got tests until 9 o'clock that night, which sucks. But they brought this. No, there's the Oh My Buns Cafe, which is not Cinnabon. That is a completely different thing. Like that excuse of thing that used to be by the watch jewelry place. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, anyway, Amanda runs into the store with me behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is! You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud? Speech! Amanda. Speech! 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 Oh, alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all today for joining us here to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Shepard had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up at a display all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. She begins clapping. At first slow, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their head. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. No, the Cinnabon. No, I may have to independently verify this myself in the near future. If I find out that this is a farce and that there is indeed no Cinnabon, I am going to be hurt. Just so you know that. But back to Hot Topic here. Hey, chain wallets! Yeah, while Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at here in Dead Goth and Beyond. Band t-shirts, ironic mugs, clearance bin for hot deals. Oh, I am totally at the clearance bin for hot deals. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 of purple eyeliner is a good deal. I think. I wonder if that would look good in purple eyeliner. And I'm skipping that line. Hell yes, I would. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh my.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly had the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? Have people know what they're buying? I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out. His literal coattails trail behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Datron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and then brings Amanda up, radiating hatred. Uh-oh. I hand her a 20. Okay. Not sure what that's about. Is that the hatred from the other person, or is that hatred towards Amanda? I am uncomfortable as a parent. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard, I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He is obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation's over. We make our way to the store and head home to get some rest. How much do you want to bet that Damien, Mr. Mike is the dad of the punk kid from the hallway? Oh, that's totally got to be his kid. That's absolutely got to be his kid. That is, like if your kid is rude to me, that's already like immediate disqualification for dadliness. But I mean, we still have more to see. All right. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. It's your favorite, right? Hell yes. They never made it. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the good ones. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghosts done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there. Oh my god, I didn't even mean for the accent to work. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like us saying, you're going to die. That's because we are about to die, you. This is art. I kind of feel that way, too. Episode ends. Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious of the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone. After their disastrous ice road accident afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Alright, that day definitely went faster. Make sure you turn your tires toward the street. Right, so that way, if you start losing your brake, you don't just fly down toward the middle of the street. That makes sense to me. Okay. Why am I in bed? Morning, sleepyhead! 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 minutes. Get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my growing skills. If there's food, I'm excited, or Well, again, we want to meet all the dads, although I feel like is honestly the most honest response, because it wasn't a churchy dad or pastor dad who invited us in the first place, and again, he's got the creepy children, so I'm not like the most enthused, but at the same time, it's like, yes, we gotta, talk to people. That's a bad attitude. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you are a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon, the social butterfly. Well, we better getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Okay, let's see how this goes. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. Oh, wait. This is just in her eye. For some reason, I thought Amanda was saying that. I set the veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Alright, we know our friend David's already here. Okay. So, okay. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. And this is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare and say nothing. And then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Hey, where's Krish? Oh, maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, no, it's the woman. Oh, is that the wife? Oh, the lady from the bar is Joseph's wife? What? 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 So much confusion. So much confusion. Wait. So I'm very glad that I didn't hit on her then, because that means that okay, these two have some kind of weird open relationship. Okay. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek and she smiles. Oh, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Charlie, and his daughter, Amanda. I don't remember the, I don't remember the voice I gave her last time. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. Oh, I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows that I know. It takes all my energy to not run away from this barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs, Okay, I don't know how Amanda somehow amalgamated into grandma in my head. That was weird. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad, who are you going to party with when I go off to school? I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Oh, God, this is so me. This is so me. This is not even, like... I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad, they're going to talk about the weather. Go, just do it. Go make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That is bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Wait, isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? And more. Wait, all of them were here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second. Oh, these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Well... Okay, hold on. Okay, so I get the feeling that I'll get to talk to everybody first. Okay. That's a good thing. Oh no, what's happening in chat? They do have quite the luxurious backyard. This is true. Okay. Let's see here. How do I want... Okay, alright, I'm gonna start with the familiar. I'll start with Craig. And then Hugo I just met yesterday. And then Matt. is the guy from the coffee shop. I will start with them, see what happens here. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's very fair to try and compose two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they are a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try to take something like the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context for which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Shit, who do I want to talk to? And so, I mean, Craig is just kind of sitting there like, I'm in awkward land. I am in awkward land too. But, okay. Let's see here. I'm kind of curious about their conversation, though, and I don't want to diss Craig. I mean, I just saw him, like, yesterday, too. But I feel like, yeah, let's listen in on Matt and Hugo. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason that art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think that there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill and from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it. Yeah. Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. Oh man, this is getting intense and very... Oh gosh. Yes, Craig's baby is a Beanie Baby, isn't it? Oh man, and it too. I mean, it's gonna bounce in on this conversation before Craig and I have a solid planting on this, but Matisse had better paintings overall. Oh no, do not piss them off. No, I'm not gonna. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen. Nobody else is here. I am not gonna pick art as dead. That's mean. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Well, you want to shove yourself in here, and they'll be like, wow, that's really subjective. How do you mean? Well, that painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks. That's a Magritte. That's okay. I literally did that this week, too. Why is this a game about my life? Right, Art. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're fine, dude. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you like Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But the two represent completely different movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Man, that is all the way above my head. Me too. It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that is awesome. What? Okay, Hugo's like, just a minute. Hugo, please. Sorry, I get really fired up about art stuff. I can tell. Charlie, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, that was Brian's girl, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's kind of adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? Oh, it's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Aw, well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? Alright. The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Hey. Oh, hey, Charlie, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Oh, Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda. You remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue tour paper? Great seeing ya. Amanda finger guns her way out of that conversation like a champ. Okay. Ugh. I feel like if I were to start, see, it's weird. It's like I'm thinking about whom I could hang out with and not disrupt Amanda's life, because I feel like if she's already making friends with Matt's daughter Carmencita and Brian's daughter Daisy, and then if I hang out with one of them, and then if things escalate or don't escalate, then that's going to cause tension between her and her new friends. And then if I were to go with Mr. Vega, that's just all kinds of awkward, and I feel like I would either get completely shut out from her life forever, which is why she's going to college in the first place. I am overanalyzing this way too much. Oh, okay. Man, she learned those finger guns from me. I am very proud. She's the charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Ernest? Ernest Hemingway Vega? Are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of a cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. Last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. So Ernest is definitely the troublemaker. And then the barbecue before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my lawn too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that, Charlie. This is my son Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were all just dying to know. Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. That's not how it's working at all, dude. Mr. Vega, Hugo, I've got serious issues with your parenting skills. Right now, I am not digging this at all. I feel like this is a bad reflection on you and your parenting abilities. I don't think we can be a thing right now. Ow. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off into the corner. That was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head on his hand and sighs. I'm sorry, he's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber. See that right there? You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we maybe have to just accept that we, as dads, we have become the machine that we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Hey, Matt. You like wearing socks with sandals? Your kids may think they're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you are doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard at my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda laughs. She just keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. Well, you're not that either, Hugo. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me in earnest. Our job as parents is to make sure that our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is that college? Don't let us eat up your time, Charlie. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let's see here. I don't know. So the question right now in chat is, who is my front runner? And I am not touching Joseph. I mean, I am not going to go anywhere near that debauchery as it is right now. Mr. Vig is definitely a no, because he can't control his kid. Matt's okay. Craig, it would be weird to me. To me, Craig would just be weird. I mean, I want to stick with the bro mentality, not the more than bros mentality. So who does that leave? That leaves creepy goth dude. That's. Well, I haven't really talked. Okay, creepy goth dude is a maybe at this point because, I mean, he looks like he belongs in a Castlevania game. Maybe I could be the one to slay him.